I've come to Spain today and I'm on a mission here to find as many resellers for Sublue underwater sea scooters. I flew into Alicante last night, which is where I am now, and I've rented a car and I'm driving over 600 kilometers along the coast of Spain this week, visiting each reseller, each retailer, one by one, trying to grow sales for Sublue here in Spain. So I thought, well, why not take you along with me? Why not come for the journey? It'd be good to have you alongside me. I thought it might be interesting for you to see some of the efforts that we go to allow you to be able to buy Sublues from almost anywhere in the world. My next meeting is at a water sports shop just outside of Alicante, so come on, we've got to get a move on. This morning I was down at the marina, and you might be able to see somewhere over there's about 6 marine and yachting shops, and that's where I had meetings this morning. And 2 out of those shops already sell Sublue sea scooters, which is great. So I'm working with them to see how we can grow their sales for this summer. And the other ones will hopefully be selling Sublue sea scooters soon. So we're looking to try and get them set up. So that's all. So if you're looking for a water toy here in Alicante, we want you to see Sublue sea scooters. Just driven to a place called Santa Pola, which is just down the road from Alicante, and this is where my next meeting is. So I'm going to fly into that meeting now, and then afterwards I think we should have a look around. There's a marina and there's lots of yachts there, so I think we should have a look around the marina and see if there's any good yacht shops there. My next meeting is at the shop just on the end of that pier. That's the first day done. I've just counted up. I think I visited 9 different shops in total today. So it's time for me to jump back in the car and get to my hotel tonight, back in Alicante, because I've got another meeting there tomorrow morning, and then I'm going to head further up the coast of Spain. So I'll take you along with me and show you where we're going tomorrow after that meeting. I'll tell you something funny about this. It's so sweaty in here. It's so hot in this car. I need to get some aircon on. But I'll tell you something funny about when I picked up this rental car. I first got in and put the key in the ignition, and the radio was blaring out with this radio station. Okay, it's the next morning. I've just come out of a meeting with the company behind me here, and now it's time for me to get on the roads because I need to head further up the coast of Spain. So now I'm going to head to Benidorm and then hopefully pop into Altea, because I think there's a few good shops there, and then head up to Valencia this evening. Let's go. Okay, I've just had my meeting at the water sports centre, so now I've got to get on the road to Altea. I'm not sure about Benidorm. I just don't think it's my kind of place. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure what it is.
Hey, what's up? What's up? They let you go. What's up? What's up? Come on, they let you go. Woo! Oh yeah!
It's time to head to Altea.
Way back when, before the grown-up phase.
I've just had my meeting at the jet ski reseller, and I've just come for a wander around the marina because there's sometimes some other yacht shops around here. It's a beautiful place, Altea. and it's not the first time I've been here. I came here and did a lot more exploring. I'll link the video to that up here somewhere. I don't know whether it's going to be on that side or that side, but I'll put a link to the video of last time I was here in Altea, because I did a bit more exploring then, and it's a really beautiful place if you're ever visiting Spain. So it's time for me to jump in the car and get to, I think you say Denia, for my meeting there before the end of the day. I just found one more shop on Google Maps which was called Outboard Adventures, and I thought it looked like a great place to sell Sublue sea scooters. I've just been hunting around for it. I can't find it anywhere for my life, and where it's marked on Google Maps, I don't think it exists anymore. So it's time for me to get in the car and let's get to Denia.
We're one best friend. It was easy going rogue. Life was anything but fair, but somehow we didn't care.
Here in Denia seems to be where the yachts come for their winter service, and they buy all their kit and hopefully buy their water toys as well. So I've just had two brilliant meetings with sort of chandlery shops here that kit out those yachts that come for their winter services. I've got to hit the road to Valencia now, so I will see you in the morning, and let's have a look, see what Valencia's like.
Hold up. Why did we grow up? When did we start moving so slow? Just around we used to blow.
Good morning. I've had my first meeting here in Valencia. It's beautiful here. It reminds me so much of Barcelona, which is only up the road. The trouble is with a big city like Valencia is it takes a long time to move around the city from place to place. So with some of the smaller places I've visited, I can just easily drive right up to where I'm meeting, or just walk from place to place. Whereas here in Valencia, if I drive, I get stuck in traffic, then I've got to find somewhere to park, and walking the distances is so big. So I've got, I was just about to walk around to the other side of the marina around here, and I started walking and then looked on Google Maps and it was going to be a 2-hour walk. So I'm going to jump in the car, do that last meeting, and then I'm travelling up to, I think you say it's Castellón, and then up to Tarragona for my last meetings. So I need to get a move on because I've only got a few more hours here in Valencia. I've been trying to call this shop behind me for the last couple of weeks and they haven't been answering my calls. So I thought I'd pop in and see them here, and I can see why they haven't been answering my calls. Luckily, it's nothing personal, it's just an empty shop now. Had my first meeting this morning with this shop behind me here in Tarragona, and now I've got to get on the road to Barcelona because I've got a meeting there this afternoon, and then that is the end of my trip and I fly home tomorrow morning. Before I leave Tarragona, I just want to go and have a look at the beach. It's just down there. It looks a gorgeous place here. There's a nice marina here with lots of boats, so I think this is a good place for Sublue sea scooters. Let's go have a quick look around, then head to Barcelona. Here we are, I've reached Barcelona and I'm here at Port Ganista, and I've come here for a meeting with an existing Sublue customer who I contacted, and they haven't yet seen Vapor, which is our latest model, and I think they're going to absolutely love it. From looking around the marina here, there are lots of catamarans, so I think it's going to fit really well with that. So I've got a few minutes before that meeting and I've just been walking door to door. There's lots of shops around the marina which are all yachts, supply companies and jet ski companies and yacht brokers. So they're all great people who should also be selling underwater sea scooters. So I've been knocking door to door and now I'm going to head into that meeting, and then after that let's see what else we can find in the area. Thing is about doing so much travel is there's no time to actually do the follow-up emails and the follow-up information and send things on that you promised in the meeting. So I've arrived at the hotel and I've just had a couple of hours of sitting down, catching up on emails. My mind's a mush now, so I need a bit of downtime. So I've come up to the rooftop of the hotel and I'm gonna have just a bit of downtime before getting some sleep tonight. The airport, and I've just been counting up how many resellers I've visited over the last 5 days. I think it's about 30 resellers I visited, and some of them are not interested, some of them were closed, some of them the business no longer existed. However, some of them have already ordered our products, will go on to order more, and will sell many more sea scooters in the future. This trip has been all about building those personal relationships with those handful of resellers out of those 30 that will go on to become a success, and working with them. And there's really the best way of doing that is just jumping in the car and meeting with those people. It was over 600 kilometers I drove from place to place, and it just makes me think of some of the big companies like, say, Coca-Cola, who are the sort of distribution giant in the world. They're everywhere, you can buy them everywhere, and it makes me think there must have been somebody that went place to place at the start, building that relationship with that vendor, with that reseller, and getting it stocked, and then going on to the next place. And whilst you're there, speaking with the neighbouring company and saying, hey, they've just bought this, do you want to offer it to your customers too? And I think it just makes me really appreciate those brands and the legwork that's gone in to build brand distribution. I learned so much from those conversations, speaking with those vendors about what's working, what isn't working, what's selling, what isn't selling, what they're doing in their individual businesses. Crazy week. I've absolutely loved it. It's time for me to get home now, so I'll see you soon. I've just driven to a place called Santa Polo. Is it Santa? Yeah. I've just driven to a place called Santa Polo, which is just down the road from